Hope you're doing well. We're the Group 4. We're here to discuss about the achievements in the field of science, technology, and society of the former President Joseph Estrada. So he was the president from 1998 to 2001. Even on his short term, he was still able to contribute a lot on this field. So first, here's Karil to have our introduction.
Thank you, Ramon. So, President Joseph EJERSITO Estrada's 1998 to 2001 administration prioritized science and technology to prepare the Philippines for the digital age. Despite its short tenure, a landmark achievement was the Electronic Commerce Act of 2000, the country's first major legislation enabling digital transaction, laying the groundwork for its digital economy. His government also supported the Department of Science and Technology in advancing education, research and development, disaster and preparedness, and technology transfer to local industries. This effort aimed boost economic competitiveness, strengthen S&T education, and enhance resilience against natural disaster. Though Estrada's presidency was cut short, his S&T initiatives demonstrated how targeted policies and infrastructure projects could drive lasting progress, paving the way for the Philippines' first-century growth in technology and innovation. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you so much for that one, Karil. So now, let's proceed to the contributions, some of his contributions during his term. So here's Althea to start with that.
During the administration of President Joseph Estrada, several efforts were introduced to strengthen science and technology in the Philippines. One key contribution was the Electronic Commerce Act of 2000, or Republic Act 8792, which gave legal recognition to electronic documents, signatures, and contracts, paving the way for the rise of e-commerce and the IT BPO industry. Another is the Information Technology Development Program, which promoted computer literacy in public schools and supported improvements in internet and telecommunication infrastructure to prepare Filipinos in the digital economy. The government also provided scholarships in science and engineering, funded research, and promoted technology transfer programs to help small and medium enterprises adopt modern tools. These contributions enhanced country's technological foundation and supported long-term economic growth.
Oh, I see. Thank you so much for that one, Althea. Now, we've learned that during his term, the Electronic Commerce Act was published. So, that laid the foundation for the electronic signatures, electronic documents to be able to recognize as official documents. So that is very crucial because if you apply it to some companies right now, some of them are just really asking for the digital documents. For example, your resume, your documents such as birth certificates and everything. So some companies don't ask the actual paper, but just the digital one. So thank you so much for that. So to proceed on the contribution still, here's Mary Joy.
The fourth and fifth one that Estrada contributed to Philippine science and technology is Estrada supported the programs of Department of Science and Technology. This included research and development in agriculture, health, and industry, as well as technology transfer for small business. He also promoted computer literacy in school and encouraged the growth of telecommunications to improve internet access. In addition, he strengthened disaster preparedness by supporting modernization, efforts in Philippine atmospheric, geophysical, and astronomical services administration, and the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology. These improvements help in better weather forecasting and earthquake monitoring, making the country more prepared for natural disaster. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much as well for that one, Mary Joy. We've learned that he encouraged to have the OST or the PAC-ASA to be funded. So that helps a lot. It modernize the techniques or the facilities, everything. So that helps a lot because they were able to detect storms much efficiently, and that is very helpful because Philippines sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire, and it has 20 typhoons or storms on average a year. So because of them, we're able to have some sort of preparedness. So if not for that one, maybe things go different way, and we don't know. Maybe we'll have a worse situation right now. So yeah, that's good. So right now, let's proceed on the impact on nation building. So here's Cedric to start with that.
So thank you for that one, Ramon. And now let's hear the contributions of former President Joseph Ejercito Estrada in building the nation. So under the President Joseph Estrada's administration, he advanced the Philippines' digital transformation by signing the Electronic Commerce Act of 2000, which prepared the nation for online business and global IT competitiveness. He also promoted computer literacy and provided scholarships in science and technology to develop a highly skilled IT workforce. And he supported technology transfer to SMEs along with research in agriculture and health, improving local industries, boosting productivity, and ensuring economic stability. So that's the some of former President Joseph Ejercito Estrada's contributions in building the nation. So yeah, back to you, Ramon.
All right, thank you so much for that one, Cedric. So yeah, that was it. If those are the impacts, so if Joseph Estrada has not done it, so we may be behind or very behind to the digital world that has come to us. So because of him, we're able to cope up in any way or form. So yeah, that's good. So let's proceed on still the other impacts on nation building. Here's Earl to continue about that.
Other subject. To continue, the last two impacts on nation building that our group will be tackling on are first, through the former President Joseph Ejercito Estrada's support and preparedness for disasters, agencies like FIVOX and PAGASA are given more resources for them to be able to forecast weather accurately and monitor earthquakes efficiently. This helps the community in a way that they can be alarmed early, or they will be alarmed earlier for future risk. The last one is, or the last impact on nation building that we will be talking about is the IT and telecommunication development. Former President Joseph Ejercito Estrada and his people helped Philippines to be prepared and for the digital age, such as that they enforced a law, like for example the RA 8792, or the Electronic Commerce Act of 2000, that states that any digital document sign or etc can be legally recognized. This paved the way for things like online business and online banking, e-commerce and stuff like that to prosper or be prominent in today. And he also promoted a computer literacy in public schools, ensuring students that they can learn IT-based skills or IT-based education for them to be prepared for future jobs in a technology-driven economy or society.
Great, thank you so much for that one, Earl. So those were the contributions and the impact on those contributions on the nation building of our country. We're able to cope up digitally to this 21st century world. So that helps a lot because we're able to utilize the technology on our own advantage. We're able to come up with new techniques that will ease up our daily lives. So thank you so much.